Yo, what's up? We back left off. Exactly the same place. The eyes and shit. No bullshit, no budget gaming. Let's just fucking go, yeah. That's creep. Okay. Okay then, let's go. Wait. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go. Man, fucking. What the fuck is wrong with my? Something wrong with my keyboard, bro. Like, that's why I keep.
Look, it's Mavuika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The
Renova?
fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
Wait, is that the shade of death?
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Mavuika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mavuika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natland for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natland disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natland's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Mavuika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natland's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Wait, I think the shade of death based on like biblical accurate angel. Because if you look at the biblical accurate angel, they just have like eyes, and the shade of death only eyes.
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. but it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Mavuika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ,
Oh, fucking
Lord
man,
of the Night.
You're sick, bro.
You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table, sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Mavuika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Mavuika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin.
But she's not gonna die though because she's a stable character.
What
That
are you
name?
waiting for?
Hello? What the fuck?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
You
And I cannot disregard
you
their
you
intentions.
who will think
I must wait for
you
them
who
to
will
arrive.
take Lord of the Night. What is the Lord of the Night?
Another?
Who?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
Like look. She's like all eyes, she's like biblical accurate angel.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to.
Cumbersome. But there
Skip.
is nothing to be done. Such is the duty
Wait,
of
can
an
I?
angel.
But I can beat here, right? Yeah. But sure, his life will hold value. I am. I don't know who the human.
Wait, this feeling.
Oh. What? Oh my god. The captain.
Thank you for showing me the way.
Wait. Wait. No way. Ah, this is not. This is not where it's going, right? There is no, 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 no. I just realized. I just realized this is not. What? What? No way. He's not gonna do it. Oh, but Mavuika. Shit, I don't know. I don't know if there a way to.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries
Mavuika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you.
Yes. And his vision is to protect Natlan.
But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long.
Actually, no,
And
no,
I
no.
can offer a better solution.
His duty was to save Natlan, and he did. He saved Natlan. But Mavuika's duty is to protect Natlan. Right?
You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here.
I don't know, actually. Fuck. And you're
But
gonna sacrifice yourself.
Death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my
Oh, no.
people.
Your people?
People.
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used the lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here.
And you want to send them home?
Yes, the ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Challenge the authority of death?
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
Thirsty.
I now
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred.
Are they gonna
The
fight?
people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that out. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my check. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Gonna see a cutscene.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory
That's
of
him, right?
Conria.
The glory of Conria.
That's him,
our
and that's
land, our dignity,
oh
and
King Ermin.
every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you
good
doing?
work.
Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yeah, just giving me
Yes, let's go together.
what's his name? Hinsleaf and House Gunfight. Now it's Captain. What is the captain's name? We know that. Do we know his name? They tell us? I know. Or his name is Ill.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal...
Even so, please, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
So we will never place him, right? Oh man, he was such a cool character.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices.
But who's gonna take her gnosis though?
When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind.
Who's gonna claim the gnosis?
Souls that
If he
retain
dies.
memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so in the end. He used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after Reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes, but all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity.
Thank you for
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember how many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference. But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero.
Yeah, I got goosebumps, bro. Okay. He's my favorite Fatui Harbinger. Damn, bro. He's sick.
To my
But
sister,
he's dead.
Hime.
I'm sick. But, they
I
just killed
know
off.
all that remains in the Night Kingdom
Wait,
is your memory.
didn't skip though.
But I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war.
What's this? Why didn't she zip all the, like her clothes zip to the end of the here? It's because
After countless partings and farewells,
too small or her chest is
Natlan has finally
Or her tits
entered
are
an
too
era
big.
of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Damn. I think this not Archon Quest.
Hey, is that part
Oh,
new?
I don't know actually. I
Paimon's
really
never seen
like.
it before.
I really also like the Archon Quest. About to say this is probably the best Archon Quest, but
Let's go, Twirly!
Contain Archon Quest so good. I don't know, but it's not still not the end, right? Because her nose is still with her.
We are gathered here today to
But we
bid
still did
farewell
not
to all who
haven't
lost their lives in
take
this war.
the
This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with lonely, but through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return. It is just as our poem described. We are the inheritors of memory and those who grew along, those who forged our own destiny. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in... This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all
Strange. Why does no one praise the deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord? Does no one care about my heroism? A great hero such as myself, forced to remain. Well, well, well. A compliment. Hey! Why are you glaring?
My teacher once said the weight of fate is decided by the one who has to bear it. You helped Natlan overcome a cruel fate. From now on, we will always be. Now, we just need to see where your fate.
And Guthred's soul possessed my body. All I saw was the captain carried countless souls within him. It must have taken so much strength to live like that for us. His death is something sad, but for him, maybe it finally allowed him to.
Ah, our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation... Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya.
Holy shit, I was muted all the fucking time. I said, new Fatsui. I mean, so this is not epilogue yet. I hope the third Harbinger's come. And also, we don't know who's the 10th Harbinger. Maybe he'll come, or she'll come. Don't know the 10th yet. But I want third. The third, right? Or is she the second? Girl with the eye patch. Well, not eye patch. The eye, like something covering her eyes. The theories that she is the shade of death. That's the theory, but she's not. It's Renova. Oh, Columbina, that's her name. Columbina, yeah. I hope Columbina.
So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat.
Wait, so the Doctor is
Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power? The
boring.
project that connects all 3 must be ambitious
Doctor is
indeed.
boring, bro. What else?
Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of how the names of the 6 heroes were inherited. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time.
I think that's it.
The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mavuika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way. An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
And that's it, right?
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Carries comrades. Wait, what? I don't know how to pronounce it. The monument comrades the 1944 brave gig there. Or is that Captain? What would you put there? Oh, the crown, yeah.
Shockwave!
Story! Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell us! Tell...
Well, you kids don't miss a beat, do you? All right. You can be the first audience for this new tale. Let me know what you think. Now,
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun!
this is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center
Wait.
of this tale.
We got the sword, Mavuika sword, and the captain's sword. Then we got a TS 4-star prototype Rancor here. So it would be actually really good if they replace this with the dual blade.
The first is an outlander known as the
Ham.
Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the abyss. More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave, someone who treasures those around her. You could call her a natural.
Yeah, she's super strong!
Hey, just let him finish this.
There she is.
The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
Embarrassing.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrade. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mavuika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also
wait.
commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection,
By the way,
which can bring
Oh, wait,
people
no.
back from the dead.
yeah, by the way, that have we heard Mavuika's like demon name? Ahida, Alani. It's Kusalani, right? Kulasani. And Ahida with Kusalani, Fossilors, Furinas, Fossilors, Zhongli, Morax, Venti, Betos. What is Mavuika's like name? Like Archon name?
With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, This story truly begins with the arrival of the traveler in Natlan. Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her
Look, he's so enthusiastic.
Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began in the beginning. There was darkness until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled. The traveler fought for life. The captain fought for death. And our Archon, Mavuika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let that be the end!
And that's it.
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time.
I loved it! This is the best story ever! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Hermione today, okay?
Hey, it's supposed to be my
No, it's my turn! So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione for the day? Alrighty then! Let's go, Paimon! A new adventure awaits!
And that's it. So, this. What? For the respect, honestly. What is this? I don't know what this is. Is that it? No, I want more quests. But look at all these world quests. Hey now, I don't know what to do actually. I think next I wanna Imaginarium Theater. But now let's do some event. Damn. I don't know which quest is better to me at least. I really love the Natlan quest. I also contain quest. But Natlan I think edges more because of the more action cinematic. That's it. Oh, and then we're gonna wait 12 hours. Okay, then I think I'm gonna skip here. And next stream we will get her thing. And yeah, that was a good
Quit following me.
thing. Natlan. In terms of story, Natlan and Fonte, I love them. But I have to rank them. I put Fontaine 2 and then Natlan 1. Only because more cinematic and more animations. Epic animations. Um in Natlan Quest. In Fontaine there are also some epic animations, but Natlan has more. And I think Natlan has more budget animation. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like Natlan's animation better. Yeah, that's it. The next time with theater something, and goodbye.